It's been a little over a month since the former administrator of Comfort House Hospice Center, Monica Patterson, was found guilty in the death of 96-year-old Martin Nell. Now her attorneys are asking for a new trial. CBS 4's Jelena Martinez has more on these new developments.
Patterson's motion for a new trial requests the court to reassess the verdict of guilt and her punishment for all 4 counts by granting a new hearing. The defense addressed several testimonies and evidence that should be reconsidered because they don't sufficiently, quote, prove Patterson guilty of the alleged murder and theft charges. Patterson was found guilty of capital murder for remuneration or money, but the defense argues that the state did not present enough evidence that proves Patterson was a primary actor for the murder of Nell. The defense also argues that the state presented no evidence that Angel Mario Garza, who was supposedly hired by Patterson to murder Nell, expected or promised any money in exchange for the alleged killing, which the defense suggests would have been a key element required to prove capital murder for the promise of remuneration. Celestina Moscaro's testimony was also mentioned in the defense's motion for a new trial. Moscato described herself as Nell's caregiver at the time, but the defense argues that Moscato is an accomplice witness because as a caregiver, she failed to protect Nell from getting hurt. The defense states that Moscato did absolutely nothing to provide Nell with medical attention after she could hear Nell struggling to breathe, which she mentioned in her testimony. In addition, Moscato did not report any of the events that occurred on the day of Nell's death until almost a month later. Defense attorneys also dispute testimony from Dr. Norma Jean Farley, who is a county pathologist, on the basis that her statements did not meet standards for expert testimony. State District Judge Noy Gonzalez will rule on this motion at a hearing set for January 8, 2018. In the Far McAllen newsroom with complete Valley coverage, Jelena Martinez, CBS 4, Valley at 6.